Yo, what's up? It's Alex, Gorilla Gang Fitness. Today I'm going to talk about how I set up for my bench press. This is more of the style of my body type. I'm short, really broad shoulders, short arms, so I'm built a little bit more to bench. The strongest bench that I have in the gym currently is 380 paused. I'm still going for that 405, which I know I have in me, I just haven't attempted it yet. A big thing that I focused on is my hand positioning. My biggest thing that I've learned from working with some big benchers is I like to get my hands in the position to where if I was gonna try and push the shit out of somebody. So if I'm trying to push somebody like this, I'm not gonna push them like this. I'm gonna fucking miss them, right? If I'm trying to push somebody, I'm not gonna push them too close because I'm not gonna get so much power. So where I focus on is where I can let my arms flat, get my arms up, and squeeze my lats really tight. That's where my pushing power is gonna be from. The competition bar is the same in every single competition. Go from my thumb lengths from the actual knurling. So when I set up my back, everything like that, I focus on getting my hands in the actual position to where I'm gonna get to where I feel like I can push the most power out of it. Some people like to keep their hands open, some like to keep them closed, some like to rest it in the paws. I like to close it personally. It allows me to push a little bit harder. I like to set up, I like to be actually under the bar where my head's not under the bar. I like to be out further than bar and get my hand position first. And the reasoning why is for when I actually set up my bench, I'll use the bar to slide myself under and wrap my shoulders in and tuck my butt under me. And when I end in my position, I'm usually about eyebrow to the bar. That just helps me throw myself into position, lock it in from my butt staying in place and locking my shoulders down. So when I do this, I get my feet locked in. I like to bring myself up and lock myself in to right where my eyebrows are right to the bar. So from there I have my hand position right here. I like to dig my feet in as far back as I can to where I can sit, trying to basically sit flat on your butt by laying down. So really what you should be doing is your body should be bending, your shoulder blades or your traps should be trying to touch your butt cheeks. I actually flare out a lot when I push, so I like to keep the bar pass straight. So from here, how I set up my hand positioning is when I come in, I break from the elbows and it should just drop straight in, right here. So I'm landing right under my chest, but from in that position, from when you break from your elbows and you drop straight in, what you're doing is you're loading it into your lats and then your triceps, right here. So the way that I've changed my bench position is, normally I would just push immediately, not caring where anything was going, my elbows, anything like that. From when I switch my hand position to a wider position, from when I break down and I come in, my easiest way and my easiest cues that I use for all my clients and the people that I help is I like to try and get my elbows as close to my body and I like to separate the bar. So from here I push in and it's like I'm separating the bar apart. I didn't have the bar. When I come in like this, when I press up, I bring my elbows in and my hands should be trying to rip the bar apart. A lot of people are going to be different. Like I said, I'm usually shorter, especially with my legs, everything like that. So on these styles of benches, the competition bench, it's pretty high. But my biggest thing is finding a position to where if you were going to go push somebody, that's where you're going to be the strongest. Another good thing too, another good way, but I don't like it because it's a little dangerous for me, which I've learned from Jamar Randolph, who's M-Town Monster, Leroy Walker, who also benches very, very high competition, is they like to do this grip right here. Basically right now what I'll do is I'll get my normal grip and I'll actually lock it in under my palms a little bit right there. So it's not more of this right here, it's under my palms. So from here, I'll take it out and you hold it like this in the same exact thing. Same exact thing, but we're pushing up like this. And the whole meaning behind that is the same exact thing by pushing somebody. It's if you were gonna go push somebody, you don't push somebody like this, right? You push somebody like this. That's why they keep their hands in the position like this, because it allows you to get more pushing power, especially from your forearms and your triceps, and especially in your long head and your triceps. So it allows you to press a little bit more. But that's how I bench on fat.